Hey, 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 happy Sunday, happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? If you are in Nashville, it is a rainy day in Nashville. However, it's still a great day. If you're just tuning in, hi, this is Jelly with Dear Jelly. And we're going to get started. So excited that you're here. Sorry for the delay. It's kind of pushed off line momentarily. But I'm back on. And I'm excited to talk with you guys today. So, how are you? How's your week? Shout out to those who will be celebrating Mother's Day this coming week. Shout out to all the teachers out there who are celebrating Teacher Appreciation this coming week. You are appreciated for everything that you do. Today, we're going to be talking about holidays and whether that's a good time to shoot your shot. I will share my opinion on whether or what I think about it. Some of you already know, but how I feel about shooting your shots for the holidays. Sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry for those trying to log online. I dropped my computer. All right, so we're gonna get into it, okay? Appreciate y'all for being here. It's raining kind of heavy, but it's lighting up, and we're gonna get into it. So, what do you think? What are your thoughts on shooting your shot during holidays? What are your thoughts on that? Are you for it? Are you against it? Do you think it's a good thing? Would you want someone to shoot their shot on a holiday like Mother's Day, for instance? Would you be open to that? What do you think? Let me know what you think. Let's get into it. You listen, Dear Jelly on the X. Hey guys, sorry. Trying to get things situated. Storm is kind of crazy. All right. How are y'all doing? A little thrown off. We're having some, but I'm good now. Tia, I was just wondering how you were doing. Hi to your mom. Hope you guys are safe. You left it. It is pouring down, raining really hard here in Nashville. So, how far are you from getting home? Or you probably shouldn't be talking. I don't know. So glad you're here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So beautiful to me. Hi, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to put my. There it is. Okay. All right. You're listening to WXNALP Nashville 101.5 FM. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. If you are just tuning in, I'm so glad that you are here. And tracking back, that was Rick Hassani with Beautiful to Me. And you tuned into Dear Jelly. So, hey, so glad you're here. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. If you're here in Nashville, it is a little rainy. Well, that's a lie. It's majorly raining. But you're welcome. So glad you're here. And you could be anywhere, like a major concert tonight. She chose to be here. Shout out to Tia. Shout out to Tia. She said they're driving on their way back to Kansas City from Nashville, but they are listening. And so I appreciate that. Mama says, hi, we drove through hail. Well, hi, we drove through hail. Not hell, but hail. And so I'm so glad that that you made it safely through the hail, and hopefully the rest of your ride will be safe. Instruments of Joy is a Nashville-based nonprofit that collects used musical instruments and distributes them to musicians in need. They've delivered over 450 instruments to musicians in more than 50 countries. Donors will get a picture of the person who receives their gifted instrument. Information on how to donate instruments is available at instrumentsofjoy.org. All right, so shout out to you, especially those, like I said, if you are an educator, shout out to you. Next week is your week. You're appreciated. You are appreciated. And then if you are a mom, yay! Next week is your week. And so I do hope that you feel lighter, loved, and appreciated. And speaking of Mother's Day, that's what this letter is about on today. So let's get right into it. Okay. He says, hey everyone, I've been thinking about asking a woman I love out on a date. And I was wondering if Mother's Day would be a good day to do it. I mean, it's a day to celebrate mothers and motherhood. And I think it would be a sweet gesture to take her out and make her feel special. But at the same time, I don't want to come across as insensitive or inappropriate. Do you think it's a good idea to ask a woman out on Mother's Day? Or does it show that I'm being too romantic? What? Okay. I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this matter. Thank you. Okay, so this gentleman wants to ask somebody out for Mother's Day. What do you think? Holidays, asking someone out, especially for Mother's Day. So letting her know that you're feeling her on Mother's Day. He says he doesn't want to seem insensitive or inappropriate. I mean, it's probably a day she wants to spend with her children. We don't know how old the kids are, but he says, or does it show that I'm being too romantic? No, I don't think it's so that you're being too romantic. But at the same time, I don't know. Okay, before I give y'all my thoughts, because I have thoughts. What are your thoughts? Being asked out on a date for Mother's Day. Is that like a yay, a nay? Sorry, y'all. You're watching and you're like, why does Jenna keep messing with her hair? Because it's having some problems. So do you think that asking somebody out on a holiday is a good idea. I don't think it is, but I'm not ready to share why yet. But no, I don't think it is. I mhm, I just don't think it's a good idea. Um, but but it could be sweet to somebody else. Maybe you don't have anybody to celebrate you, so you feel like asking somebody out on Mother's Day would be wonderful for somebody to celebrate you, especially if your kids are smaller and you don't necessarily have someone to celebrate you. Um, Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. You listen to Dear Jelly on the X. What y'all think? Mother's Day. Asking somebody out on Mother's Day. I I'm kind of when it comes to holidays. Period. But on Mother's Day, I don't know about that. So y'all drove through hell. That's crazy. I don't know what he means by would it be inappropriate though. Like, why would it be inappropriate? Oh, maybe inappropriate because they don't know each other that well. That might be why. Somebody might like being asked out on Mother's Day, especially if they don't really have plans. Not me though. Especially if they don't really have plans. Tia, would your mama want to be asked out for Mother's Day? I cannot find this song. I am playing right now. I don't know what it's called. It's called Believe Me, but I don't know who it's by. Thank y'all that are online. I appreciate you. I see that there are people there. I don't know. Um, Appreciate y'all. I see there are people there, some people on YouTube as well as some people on Facebook. So I appreciate y'all being here. Like I said, you could have been on pretty much anywhere today, including certain concert. Tia, your mom says no thanks. She won't be asked out for Mother's Day. You'll think a sweet gesture. You're listening to WXNALP Nashville 101.5 FM. And if you're just tuning in, hey, it's Dear Jelly and with DJ Jelly. And tracking back, that was Johnny Drill. Johnny Drill with Believe Me. Johnny Drill with Believe Me. And so it's a sweet song. But he wants, he's in love and he's like, believe me, this is real, I'm in love. And so in the same way that this gentleman was just talking about being in love with a mother, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about dating somebody, asking somebody on a date for Mother's Day, asking somebody on a date for holidays. Um, the DM. So the gentleman shared, he said, "Hey, everyone, I've been thinking about asking a woman I love out on a date, and I was wondering if Mother's Day would be a good day to do it. I mean, it's a day to celebrate mothers and motherhood, and I think it would be a sweet gesture to take her out and make her feel special. But at the same time, I don't want to come across as insensitive or inappropriate. Do you think it's a good idea to ask a woman out on Mother's Day, or does it show that I'm being too romantic? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this matter. Thank you." So it sounds like so far we have a general consensus. Tia and her mother are like, no, Mother's Day is a no for us. They do not want to be asked out on Mother's Day. What about you? Do you think you want to be asked out on Mother Day? Not just Mother Day, but a holiday. Like, okay, I feel like holidays are a great opportunity to create core memories, things that are going to stay with you. However, if things don't go well, it can also kind of mess up that holiday for someone, right? Some people say every day is a holiday, though. There's always something to celebrate. Maybe it's just one of those, well, you thought about it. It's a warm memory, like, oh, this time last year, I was on a date with Johnny. This time this year, we hate him. I mean, I'm just, I'm just saying, like, I am not a fan of asking people out on holidays. Just not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. I don't think it's a good idea. But somebody else might be moved by it. Somebody else might feel like that's the ultimate move to get the person that you're interested in. So, yeah, I'm just not a fan of it. Now, I mean, and the thing is, like, if you're doing a Mother's Day date, are you taking her out to dinner? Are you, excuse me, like, what are you doing? What are you doing? How are you taking her out? If you're doing it on Mother's Day, are you incorporating the kids? Because they don't know you. Or do they? How does this work? How does this work if it's a holiday? That's typically time people are with people who they know, they love, they trust. You're somebody new, or are you someone that they know, but they don't know you have feelings? I got questions. And I feel like you're the one man to do it, to answer. So DM, let me know. Hopefully, here's One Man by Kitty listening to your jelly on the X. It's a little warm in here, sorry. What do y'all think? What are y'all thoughts? Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. Thanks for checking. Oh, you're on YouTube. Hey. I'm all right. Just a little warm in here with these allergies. Thank you for checking, though. Thanks for logging in on Facebook. Yeah, I'm fine. It just got too warm in here. And with these lovely allergies that were a gift with me moving to Tennessee, Tennessee gifted me allergies. So grateful. I appreciate y'all. Hey, BL. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for looking out. All right. You're listening to WXNA LP Nashville 101.5 FM. Tracking back, that was Kitty featuring Adina Thembi with One Man. One Man. If you're just tuning in, we are weighing in on the opinion of one man. Well, we're weighing in on what one man should do in reference to asking women out on Mother's Day. I just shared that I am not a fan. I'm going to read this thing in just a minute. But before we do, I want to share with you that the programming you hear on WXNA is made by people just like you. This station is completely homegrown, featuring nearly 80 DJs from the community bringing their unique voices and tastes to the airwaves. And it's all supported by friends and neighbors whose generosity keeps WXNA going. That's what community radio is all about. And all of us need to chip in for it to work. Do your part and donate now at WXNAFM.org. Thank you. All right. So, if you're just tuning in, we are talking to a gentleman. I was just trying to check my DMs to see if he responded to my question because we want to know. What he meant by something that he said, but I don't have a. Nope. Okay, so if you're just tuning in, let me go ahead and let you know what's going on. He says, "Hey everyone, I've been thinking about asking a woman I love out on a date, and I was wondering if Mother's Day would be a good day to do it. I mean, it's a day to celebrate mothers and motherhood, and I think it would be a sweet gesture to take her out and make her feel special. But at the same time, I don't want to come across as insensitive or inappropriate. Do you think it's a good idea to ask a woman out on Mother's Day? Or does it show that I'm being too romantic? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this matter. Thank you." So he wants to know if it's a good idea to ask this woman that he's in love with out on Mother's Day. I personally am not a fan of it, but I can see how some people might think it's a great idea, great gesture, asking a woman that you love out for Mother's Day. I can see how some people might think it's sweet, but I have questions like, I don't know how old her kids are. If they're young, do the kids go too? How do you take her out and make her feel special? Okay, was it a short date, long date? Like, how do you plan a date on something like that where most people are with people that they family? Most people are with family and dates like that. I'm not a fan of asking people out on holidays, going on dates on holidays. I'm also not a fan of proposing on holidays. Just not a fan of doing other things on holidays because of those core memories. But that actually might work out for other people. And so, we don't have a lot of information about the woman, but he wants to know, does he think, he doesn't want to seem inappropriate. BL says it just depends on the woman and her circumstances. So, like, if the woman is older, I can see her being okay with it, maybe, unless her kids take her out. I don't know. I just think some holidays it will be weird, right? Kind of. your first date is on a holiday, I just don't know that that's a good idea. I just don't know. But then again, to this woman, it might be deemed as romantic, a wonderful gesture. He's showing that he's sensitive, and what a sweet thing to do to take me out, and that he respects, and that he respects the fact that you're a mother. Maybe that's what she might think with that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I can see how it can be deemed as sweet, but I can also see how somebody would be like, what? Mother's Day? What? Christmas? What? You know what I'm saying? Like asking somebody out on a date on holidays. I just don't know that it's a good idea. What do y'all think? Let me know what y'all think. Listen to Dear Jelly on the X. I'm sorry, y'all. Just coughing and carrying on. You got warm in here. And my beautifully gifted allergies from Tennessee were like, we can't take it. Has anybody ever been asked out on a holiday? Jenna, would you be open to a man asking you out on Mother's Day? Christmas? What? Christmas? Jenna said she'd be open to somebody asking her on Christmas, maybe. Mother's Day, nope. I mean, Mother's Day is like your day, though. So Christmas is more for those friends and family. Mother's Day is your day. I would think you might be more open on Mother's Day than Christmas, only because you do Christmas with your family early and then step out and hang under the tinsel with oh boy. What are we thinking? We don't do much after opening gifts. Oh, okay. That's interesting. What about Thanksgiving? Look at me. Now I'm just throwing out holidays. I'm trying to understand. Y'all really will be open to going out on dates on holidays. Okay, so I guess I'll disclose some of my business. I always do. You're listening to WXNALP Nashville 101.5 FM. Tracking back, that was Chike featuring Flavor with Hard to Find. Speaking of hard to find, I feel like it might be hard to find someone that will be open to having a date on Mother's Day. If you're just tuning in, that's what we're discussing. A gentleman wants to ask someone out on Mother's Day, and he wanted our opinion. What he said is, hey everyone, I've been thinking about asking a woman I love out on a date, and I was wondering if Mother's Day would be a good day to do it. I mean, it's a day to celebrate mothers and motherhood, and I Think it would be a sweet gesture to take her out and and make her feel special. But at the same time, I don't want to come across as insensitive or inappropriate. Do you think it's a good idea to ask a woman out on Mother's Day? Or does it show that I'm being too romantic? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this matter. Thank you. So he wants to know what y'all think. He wants to know what we think. He wants some advice. And that's what we're here for. We're just having a conversation. We are just having a conversation. I personally don't think it's a good idea to ask someone out on Mother's Day. Ask someone out on Mother's Day. But that's just my opinion. Jenna says that she will be open to Christmas maybe, but Mother's Day, nope. And I wanted to know why. She said we don't do much after opening of gifts on Christmas, so that's why she'd be open to a date on Christmas. She said, I like spending Mother's Day with Tyler. Plus, Mother's Days can be emotional for me. Oh, because she lost her mother. She said, Thanksgiving? Nah, I cook with the family, but maybe that evening. Okay, so it sounds like you're definitely up for dates on holidays. I just, VL says, I find it hard to believe someone would think the gesture is romantic. Okay. I can see how someone would think it was romantic because, especially if it's like a single mom, I can see how someone would be like, oh, I'm going to wine and dine you. I'm going to show you that I don't just value you as a woman, but as a mother. I can see how they can see that's romantic because it's like, oh goodness. And then I know that from talking to other people who are single with kids, sometimes that's a concern. Like, is this person going to accept my child? Is this person going to, I don't know, see the woman and love my child, da da da. So maybe it's his way of showing like, I see the woman, the mother, everything that you are, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I can see it. I just don't think it's a good idea. VL says there's a difference between kind and romantic. But if he's asking her out on a date and he's talking about how he wants to make her feel special, that's kind of romantic, right? Right? Kind of? Nah. I think so. I think so. Sorry, that light be cutting me off. I think so. I think it's kind of. I think it can be romantic. VL says it's kind. It's kind, but I think it also can be deemed as romantic. We don't know what he got up his sleeves. He wants to make her feel special. We don't know what he has planned. Jenna says, but he's kind of pulling her away from her child on Mother's Day. True. But that might be what she wants. What if she's one of those who wants a break? I don't know. I can see how it can be romantic, but at the same time, I am not a fan of dates on holidays. I'm just not. I'm just not. Just not a date. Just that is just not a time to ask for a date, to ask for her hand. None of that. I remember there was a year, last year to be exact, I went on a first date on my birthday. I will never do that again. It wasn't a bad date, but it was just like, oh, how'd just be your birthday? With friends, and then it ended with a date. But it also was kind of like, I was tired after also too. But anyway, like it's just now that's a core memory. You had a date on your birthday. Would I suggest doing it again? No. It's my birthday. Spend with those I know and love and hold dear. And then if you make the cut for the next year, then you can come too. You know what I mean? I am just now anti first dates on special occasions, which include holidays. That's just me. I do see how it can be romantic. I don't know if the woman has kids she can be with. I don't know. I'm interested to find out. So I'm just saying, if you're gonna ask for her hand, I'm assuming he knows it's available. Take her out, make her feel special. I'm just saying. Listen, Dear Jelly, let me know what you think. You listen, Dear Jelly, on the X. Coming closer. What you say, Jenna? Maybe gift her with a massage certificate or bring dinner to the house. So, bringing dinner to her house, opposed to taking her out. But I don't know in what capacity he knows her. Now, bringing dinner will be thoughtful. I don't want to cook on Mother's Day. Yeah. Yeah, why didn't he think of the Friday or Saturday for Mother's Day? He wants to do it for Mother's Day. He's trying to be romantic. I feel it's like I get it, but I'm not for it. I get it. Because it'll be different. Oh, he took me out for Mother's Day, made me feel special. I get it. I just don't. No holidays. I can see a catered meal for her and her children. But that's not romantic though. That falls under kind, right? You listen to WXNA LP Nashville 101.5 FM. Tracking back, that was Burna Boy featuring Ed Sheeran with For My Hand. Tennessee Higher Education Initiative is a nonprofit that brings college programming to prisons throughout the state. Their mission is to aid students in leading meaningful lives in and outside of prison, to prepare them for successful reentry, and to help them become contributing community members. The Tennessee Higher Education Initiative believes that all communities deserve a chance to thrive. More at thei.org. If you are just tuning in, hey, this is Dear Jelly, and we're having a conversation, answering a message from a gentleman sent in. He says, hey, everyone, I've been thinking about asking a woman I love out on a date, and I was wondering if Mother's Day would be a good day to do it. I mean, it's a day to celebrate mothers and motherhood, and I think it would be a sweet gesture to take her out and make her feel special. But at the same time, I don't want to come across as insensitive or inappropriate. Do you think it's a good idea to ask a woman out on Mother's Day, or does it show that I'm being too romantic? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this matter. Thank you. So, I don't think it's a good idea, but that's just me. I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think any holiday it's a good idea to ask a woman out on. I just don't think so. And so let me read these comments. I'm going to go back just a little bit. VL was saying, I find it hard to believe someone would think the gesture is romantic. I can see how it is romantic. I can see how he would think it's romantic, make her feel special. Sometimes moms, from what I understand, feel burnt out, feel unappreciated. It's a great way to make her feel like she matters. I see it. I get it. I'm just not in favor of it. VL says, difference in between kind and romantic. I can see it being romantic and kind. I mean, who doesn't want a kind, romantic person, right? Jenna says, but he's kind of pulling her away from her child on Mother's Day. But we don't know. Like, he didn't say, and he hasn't messaged back to give any details on what her situation is. But for whatever reason, he wants to make her feel special on Mother's Day. Like, I get it. He's thinking out of the box, you know? I just think he needs to go back in on this holiday. Jenna says, maybe gift her with a massage certificate or bring dinner to the house. So let me ask you something. Would you think it was creepy that someone that you may not be involved with gifts you a massage? Do you think that they would be thinking sexual? Because it's like they're thinking somebody massaging your body. I'm just asking. It's just, I don't know that I want to get a massage somebody I'm not involved with. Or certificate. But then again, I don't know, there's so many ways to look at that. Jenna says, now bringing dinner will be thoughtful. I don't want to cook on Mother's Day. So when you say bringing dinner, is that not the same thing? Does he get to stay and eat dinner as well? Or is he just dropping it off and then going? How are we doing it? To where it would still be deemed as romantic. VL says, why didn't he think of the Friday or Saturday before Mother's Day? I don't know. And he's probably, like I said, I feel like I get it. I feel like it is out of the box, something different. VL says, I can see a catered meal for her and her children. So does he get to eat with them? And if he does, is that still considered a date? Or is that just we eating with mommy new friend? And say, oh, that would be a good question. How long has he known her? I don't know. Exactly. Tia says, what if the date goes badly? Yeah. What if the date goes badly? Then the holiday is ruined for them both. Well, he's probably not celebrating Mother's Day. I don't know if he wants to celebrate Mother's Day with her. I don't know where his people are. Maybe it's not that big of a deal for him. Or maybe it's some, I don't know. I'm guessing here. But yeah, what if it goes badly? This is why I am against first dates during holidays. Just saying. That's why I'm against it, because I don't want to ruin it. VL, his motive, intent, and expectations need to be disclosed. He sounds like he likes her. He said, I want her to feel. Wait, let me make sure. He said, I think it would be a sweet gesture to take her out and make her feel special. That's his intention. His intention is to make her feel special. His motive is to take her out, make her feel special. You know, he's trying to do something different. If it works out, she'll be like, he take me out for Mother's Day. Jenna said, I would take thoughtful over romantic on Mother's Day. I just want to relax on Mother's Day. And that's why he wants to take her out. You know, she's probably a hardworking mama too. You want to take her out. Take her out. Hey. Jenna says, not if it's from a well-known place. Oh, when I said, like, is it creepy that to get a massage from somebody you don't know? No, I'm just saying. I've been there. I got a massage sent to me by somebody that was interested, but I had already kind of like talked to the gentleman for a short period of time, just saying. And it was just like, oh, a massage. Okay, I appreciated it. The gesture was nice. It ended up being a very weird massage, so it had nothing to do with him. It was just a place he chose. The lady was very um, different. Jenna says, that's my other question. Where is his mama? LOL. Well, I don't think she'll be on that date. Vio says, I wonder if he needs a comfort on Mother's Day. Oh my gosh, y'all. Maybe. Hadn't thought of that. Maybe he needs to be comforted on Mother's Day. Maybe that's why he's trying to be sweet to her on Mother's Day, right? I don't know. Tia, who takes their kids on a first date? I wish I could tell you that I didn't know people who do, but I did. I've heard of people doing that. I've heard of people doing that. Tia says, is there a babysitter involved? Is he paying for it? Okay, so if he pays for a babysitter, if she has small kids, and he pays for a babysitter, and he feeds them as well, then are you saying it's okay to go on a first date for Mother's Day? Is that what y'all saying? So I just say abort. And try a non-holiday, maybe the Saturday or the Friday after Mother's Day, and then maybe ask her how it was, and maybe take her out, make her feel special. Then maybe tell her like, oh, I don't know. Tell her how you respect her as a mother. That's not really romantic either, though, right? Tia says, I still say no. Yeah, I say no. No. Abort. Abort, friend. Abort. I just don't think it's a good idea. I think there's another way to let her know that you are interested in her, that you respect the fact that she's a mother. I just feel like Mother's Day is not. And I mean, just from the comments, it sounds like that's the general consensus and not just my thoughts. And so I appreciate you asking. But yeah, no friend. Try a different day. Maybe send her something for Mother's Day and then follow up with that with asking her out. I feel like that would work for your favor. Tia says Mother's Day is the day mothers spend time with their kids. Okay. Yeah, I think it's Jenna says I say no because I'm also like, does she not spend it with her mama? I mean, everybody doesn't. Not everybody celebrates Mother's Day. What if they feel like it's a pagan holiday? They don't spend it with them. I mean, I'm just going in different directions. Sorry, y'all. I'm just saying, like, not everybody spends Mother's Day with their mothers. Maybe he just wants to make sure she's celebrated. Then says, yeah, thoughtful gift. Yeah, I think maybe he should just send something and then follow it up with asking her out. That's what I say. That's my thoughts, friend. That's my thoughts. That's what I think that you should do. All right. All right, y'all. I am. Tia says, not go on a first. He can take her on a first day on another day other than Mother's Day. Well, I mean, like I said, I get it. I see why he wants to be out of the box. I see that he wants to do something different. I get it. I am just personally against holiday dates, holiday first dates. Jenna says, asking her out the following week. Yeah, and then like I said, maybe he can send her something for Mother's Day. That's his way of letting her know he's interested. And then ask her out for the following week. That's I think that will work out good for him. But yeah, friend, I appreciate you writing in. Hey guys, Let me know. DM me. Let me know TGI Jelly. Let me know what you want. What you want an opinion on. What you want to weigh in on. We appreciate you. Shout out to DJ Juan in the building. DJ Juan.
Hello.
You made it through the rain.
I made it.
So glad you made it safely. What do you think about asking a woman out on Mother's Day?
Wow. Sounds like a bad idea.
You said what?
Sounds like a bad idea.
You think it's a bad idea to ask a woman out for first date on Mother's Day?
Maybe. Yeah.
He's trying to show her that. I get it. I get the thought behind it. Like, hey, makes her feel special. Wants to let her know he sees her. He respects her as a woman and a mother. I get it. I'm anti-holiday dates.
Yeah, definitely
Got some shout out to you. It says, hey, DJ Juan. And Jenna says, hey, DJ Juan.
Hey, everybody.
What do you have coming up for us? Because y'all stay tuned. If you're listening on the radio, stay tuned to 101.5 FM. Don't switch that dial. If you're listening to us online at WXNAFM.org, stay tuned or log on to WXNAFM.org to see what's going on with DJ Juan. What you got coming up?
I got some. It's the first of the month, or the first show of the month. So we'll do new Latin music.
Well, that sounds exciting. Something new, something Latin. Sounds exotic. We might be great for next first date.
Yeah.
Just saying. All right, y'all. Stay tuned for International Echo with DJ Juan, and we'll see you this time next week, or maybe not. It's Mother's Day. We might not get to see you. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Teachers Appreciation Day. Appreciation Week. Wouldn't want to do this without you. Couldn't do it without you. We appreciate y'all. Take care. All right, y'all. Take care. How bad is it out there?
It's a bad one. Just waiting.
It rained hard earlier.